Gran Turismo 8 is still not here. But guess what? 2025 didn't wait around. This year, racing fans have been eating good. From high-speed realism to pure arcade chaos, PS5 just became the ultimate garage. So buckle up, because I've found 10 insane new racing games that either just dropped or are speeding your way this year. And trust me, you're going to want all of them in your collection. And at number 10, we have Asseto Corsa EVO, the third part in the well-known series. While it came to PC Early Access on January 16th, 2025, the big news for PlayStation 5 players is that the console version is confirmed and is being worked on. Kuno's Simulazione's co-founder, Marco Mazzaruto, said that a special team has been working on the console version for over a year. This means we might see it on PS5 just a few months after the full PC release this fall. EVO is made on a brand new custom engine, not Unreal Engine 4, giving Kuno's full control over the simulation. The career mode is being described as an RPG for car lovers, with an in-game economy for buying and renting cars, earning XP, and unlocking rewards. Good news, there are no microtransactions. The PC version had a rough start with always online problems and server issues, but Kuno's fixed them fast and removed that requirement, calling it a mistake. This shows they do listen to feedback. Player reviews on Steam are currently mixed. Some people like the natural graphics and how real the driving feels, especially the car's weight shift. But others complain about normal cars feeling too fast, oversteering being weak, and bad AI. Some think the rain is too easy and the ABS needs fixing. Career progress also feels too slow. Still, the PS5 version is expected to be more polished. Now here's a big move. Forza Horizon 5 officially came to PlayStation 5 on April 28th. This wasn't just a normal port, it was a big moment, bringing one of Xbox's most famous racing games to PlayStation. Panic Button, known for doing great port jobs like Doom Eternal on Switch, handled it. So people expected it to be smooth, and it is. Critics say it's the best game of its type on PS5, and it quickly became a top choice. The PS5 version includes the same content as Xbox and PC, almost 900 cars, more than 40 updates, and both the Hot Wheels and Rally Adventure expansions. It has full crossplay from the start, so you can play with friends on Xbox, PC, or PS5. The DualSense controller's haptic feedback and adaptive triggers make it feel even better. You can really sense wheel spin, brakes, and road changes. Reviewers say this makes the game feel even more alive. If you have a PS5 Pro, the game looks even better. You get ray traced car reflections in quality mode, and performance mode gives you great graphics at a smooth 60 FPS, often in native 4K. Just note, crossplay is supported, but cross-save is not, so progress won't carry over from other platforms. I personally played for 30 to 40 hours. It's a great game with beautiful open world visuals, but single player gets boring after a while. Also, you unlock top tier cars too quickly. In just 10 hours, you already have many of the best ones, which makes the game feel a bit too easy. Codemasters and EA Sports released F1 25 on May 30th. This is the official Formula 1 and Formula 2 game for this year. It comes with new features based on what players asked for. The story mode, Breaking Point 3, is back. It's set in the 2024 and 2025 seasons. You choose to play as either Callie Mayer or Aiden Jackson, and your choices affect the outcome. My Team 2 got a big update. You now play as a real team boss, not a driver, and hire drivers, manage staff, and handle sponsors. Players love the story mode and say it's very enjoyable. The driving model is also better than F1 24. It feels smoother, more real, and just more fun. Tracks now have better graphics, and rain driving feels more lifelike. However, there are some bugs on certain tracks, and loading times are long. Some say AI gets too much grip in rain and is too fast on straight roads. You also can't create your own driver in My Team 2, which disappointed some people. Still, the game got a good score, 80 on Metacritic and 87% positive on Steam. Milestone is back with Moto GP 25, which came out on April 30th. They're calling it their best Moto GP game ever. The biggest change is the switch to Unreal Engine 5, which means better graphics and a more fun ride. They also added a new arcade mode next to the usual Pro Physics. This mode is available for all bikes and game types, and it's easier for new players. Reviewers say the graphics improvement is small, but the sound is much better thanks to real bike recordings. The game includes all 2025 riders and tracks, with new places like Brno and Balaton Park. There's also a new system where you talk to your engineer and help build your bike during the season. A new social system in the paddock lets you manage rivals and friends. Crossplay works across PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Some complaints include the AI being too easy in arcade mode, no return of old classic bikes, and the training events feeling pointless. Tire choice also seems random. Another dirt bike game from Milestone came out on April 10th, Monster Energy Supercross 25. This one is built fresh on Unreal Engine 5. The standout feature here is dynamic track changes. As bikes race, they create grooves in the dirt, changing the track every lap. This means you must adapt every time. No lap feels the same. Reviewers say this system works great and makes the races exciting. The AI is also smarter this time. It learns like real riders and changes how it races. New riding help systems also make it easier for beginners and pros to learn the game. Career mode is also improved and flows well, with less boring talk. The game supports full crossplay. Still, reviews are mixed on Steam. Some players think the controls feel weird, causing random falls. The lack of voice acting in career mode is also seen as a downside. Nascar 25 is coming to PS5 in late September or early October 2025. This is a big deal because iRacing, known for their realistic racing platform, now owns the rights to NASCAR console games. Fans and real drivers were excited by this, hoping for a much better experience than before. It's being made by Monster Games and published by iRacing. It runs on Unreal Engine, which is a big step up. You'll get all 4 main NASCAR series: Cup, Xfinity, Craftsman Truck, and ARCA Menards. There'll be laser scan tracks, official cars, 180 plus real drivers, and lots of paint jobs. The career mode is a big focus. You start in a backyard garage in the ARCA series, move up by managing contracts, hiring people, and building your image. NASCAR legend Dale Earnhardt Jr. will help tell your story and guide key moments. Important note, there is no crossplay in the first year, as the devs are focusing on getting things right. It's a current gen only game, skipping PS4 and Xbox One. iRacing even shared a 10-year plan to build this into a top-tier NASCAR game. Rennsport is trying to be the future of sim racing. It came to PC Early Access on December 16th, 2024. A PS5 version is coming later in 2025. Made by the team at Competition Company, it has good graphics, decent driving feel, and plans for full crossplay and cross progression. It has a special car tracking system called EIN, though it's not based on blockchain. But the game has faced a lot of hate. On Steam, it has only 48% positive reviews. Even though the devs want it to be free to play, people are angry about the pricing. You only get one free car, the rest cost a lot, using a confusing point system that often makes you overpay. People hate the battle pass too. Driving physics also aren't great. There's a weird floating feeling and hard to control oversteer. It doesn't even have AI or car setups yet. At launch, it had no VR, no triple screens, and a 12 car limit. Some players say the devs are copying other physics engines and not being honest. Most agree it's far from ready and worse than other games. Now for something wild. Fatal Run 2089, a reboot of the 1990 Atari game, is coming this fall. It's like a mix of racing and car combat, set in a post-apocalyptic world. Made by MNSDR Studio using Unreal Engine 5, this is all about chaos and action. You drive a car called the Ark, which keeps the Earth clean. But it keeps losing power, so you need to drive fast and fight enemies to keep it running. This makes every drive feel intense. You'll race through 20 levels with shortcuts, explosions, and battles. Pick from 7 cars, each with different powers, and unlock 63 upgrades. There's a story too. You must deliver arcs to save the world while fighting an elite group trying to stop you. You get 4 co-pilots with special skills to help. One thing to know, it's single player only, made to feel like a challenge, not a multiplayer grind. Coming in late 2025, Endurance Motorsport Series is trying something new. Made by KT Racing, this game mixes racing with team strategy. You can play as a driver, strategist, or engineer, or all 3 at once. Even better, you can play with friends, where each of you takes one role. You can also switch roles mid-race with one button. This idea is fresh, and reviewers love it. No other racing game has done this. You'll race hypercars, LMP2s, and GT cars, on real tracks like Spa and some made-up ones. The driving feels close to real, but still easy enough for gamepad players. Some early testers say the handling still needs tuning, especially when it rains. Also, it may play better with a racing wheel than a controller for now. And finally at number 1, Project Motor Racing from Straight 4 Studios, the same people behind GTR and Project Cars. It's coming on November 25th, 2025. The best thing? It supports modding on consoles from day one. You can use community-made stuff even on PS5 and Xbox, a first for console racing. The game runs on the Hydron 720Hz physics engine. That means super fast and very detailed physics, including real engine sounds, turbo lag, and even how tires behave on wet roads. It will have 70+ licensed cars and 27 real tracks with changing weather. Career mode is deep. You'll manage sponsors, fix your car, and make choices that affect your season. The dev team is made up of people who help shape the sim racing world, so expectations are high. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. What do you think about these games? Maybe you're already playing some or planning to try them out. Either way, it's always great to read your opinions. Don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed top lists of the latest games. Also, check out my video on the best multiplayer games 2025. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.